we're gonna start basic. We're gonna start off with a basic plank that uses your body weight and incorporates putting your body in a straight line to help any overcompensation. So Michelle's gonna show us a basic plank. What we're gonna do is she's gonna start on the floor, on her elbows and on her toes, and lift her body up in a straight line. Notice how her lower back is in a straight line, her upper back and her glutes and everything is working together. Now, if this is too hard, you wanna start off on the knees and your hands. So you lift your hands up just like this. This is where you would start if that's too hard. From here, you progress to on your elbows. And then from here, you progress to on your toes. Now what you're gonna do with this exercise, it's not reps, it's holding. You're gonna start off holding it for 20 seconds and work your way up to a minute, making sure you're breathing the entire time. Thank you, Michelle. Next, we're gonna progress up to what's called a ball crunch. Different than just a crunch on the floor, where your body's actually touching the floor. Here, we're allowed to hyperextend, which will actually let your back do some work too, and help improve your back muscles. So sitting on a basic stability ball, 55 to 65 centimeter ball, you're gonna roll forward so the ball ends up right above your lower back, just like this. Hands are gonna be behind your head to help pull your shoulders back. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna crunch up and you're gonna crunch back down to a straight line. You don't wanna come down too far and mold against the ball because that's allowing your muscles, your ab muscles to rest instead of work the entire time. Now with abs, it's very important that you breathe out every time you're in the crunch position. That helps you exhale, it helps push you a little more and helps tighten up your core a little more. With these, you're gonna do anywhere from 15 to 30 of them, depending on where you're starting from. But you wanna make sure you're in the right position on the ball. If you're too far forward, you're using your leg muscles too much, and if you're too far back, you're gonna strain your back. Next, we're gonna move to a basic oblique exercise, which is the side muscles or your love handles. You're gonna sit on the floor with your feet down, just like that. Ball's gonna be in front of you, and you're gonna twist side to side, hip to hip. Now, if that's too easy, you're actually gonna touch the ball to the ground every time, because that gets you go a little farther. If that hurts your back, don't touch it down. And to make it even harder from this, you're gonna pick your feet up from the floor. Notice how they're going side to side, which helps incorporate your obliques a little more, and it helps touch those muscles a little more, plus your lower abs and your lower back are activated at the same time. Okay? Next, we're gonna move over to what's called a Roman chair machine. All right, perfect. From here, what we're gonna do is a hanging knee raise, straight leg lift. So you're gonna either hang from the top, or you're gonna put your elbows in the pads there. Once you're in the hanging position, you're gonna have your feet together, and you're gonna bring your knees up to your chest, breathe out, touch those back down, and then a straight leg lift, straight out, and back down. You're gonna alternate every time. So it activates your lower abs, then a little bit in your mid and upper. Every time you come down, your lower back is activating, so we're working that as well. Plus your upper body is stretching out, and you're using your shoulders, your thighs, and your tries while you're keeping everything active. This is a little bit of a harder exercise, so if that's too hard, go ahead and start on the elbow pads. So you have to hold your body as straight, but you're not using as many upper body muscles, but you're doing the same thing. This is where you would start, then you would progress to a hanging one with your arms. Okay? Next, we're gonna go to a back extension. So we're gonna come over to this back extension machine. All right. You're gonna adjust this so it's right above or right below your hip bones. Okay. From here, you're gonna cross your hands across your chest, and you're just gonna lift your body up a little past the straight line, and then slowly on the way down. Perfect. Now you don't want to go too fast with these because the lower back is sensitive, and if you have lower back pain as it is, you probably don't want to use this full of a range of motion. That's when you would ask a fitness professional, like a personal trainer, how to do this exercise, if there's an easier way to do it to make sure that we strengthen your lower back. But that's exactly how you do it. Straight up, straight back down. Make sure you go the same speed every time, and breathe out every time you're in a crunch position. Okay? The last exercise we're going to show you is a machine, and it's called an ab coaster. So we're going to come over here. Sorry. Most of your gyms are set up in a similar way. All of your core machines are going to be in the same area, so you can touch all of it without having to walk all across the gym. All right. This is your ab coaster. Now again, your core is not just your middle section, your six pack. It's your midsection, your obliques, your sides, and your lower back. And this is gonna help incorporate everything. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold your body in a straight line. All your machines are gonna tell you how to set your body up, and you're gonna keep your back as flat as possible the entire time. You're gonna bring your knees in. This is just like your hanging knee raise that we just did, only you're stationary. So you're using less muscles. This is a little easier. Now with this, we can also do side to side. So when you come up, wait, go straight. When you come up, you twist, back down, come up and twist, and back down. So instead of just using your lower abs, we're incorporating your obliques again. And every time you let your legs down, when you control it, it's incorporating your lower back. So we're working our entire core and toning it at the same time with one exercise.